You don't want your job to sack you. You bring more value to them. You get more skills. You do better. You better yourself so that the company keeps you. That's how it works in a relationship. You don't want that girl to leave you, you better yourself. You work on yourself. You make more money for yourself. You get more qualifications. You get better. You get comfortable. You get finer. You get fit. You get finer. And that girl will not want to leave you. We all have insecurities, okay? Whether you're a fine boy, whether you're a fine girl, you're human, so you definitely have insecurities. In today's video, we'll be talking about some male insecurities that turn women off. It's not like they are bad, it's not like they are, but you need to work on them. If you find out that you have any of these insecurities, maybe it's the reason why you're not able to grab your copy, you're not able to get a girlfriend. So let's talk about four of these male insecurities that turn women off. Okay, so welcome back to my channel. It's your girl IJ, and this is Real Talk with IJ. If it's your first time here, we'll talk about love, sex, and relationships. So stick around. Okay, my channel is mostly for men, but if you're a woman, you're welcome to watch this video. Agree or disagree, it's okay. We learn every day. All right, so welcome and welcome. Let us quickly jump into today's video. Now, one of the biggest insecurities that I would say for a man when you're trying to talk to a woman, when you're trying to get a girlfriend, is if you cannot maintain eye contact. If you're talking to a girl and you cannot look her in the eyes and talk, I'm so sorry, women will not take you seriously. I mean, it's okay sometimes, some women will say, oh, we love a shy king and all of that, but do we really? We want our man to be bold. I'm sorry. Not everybody will have that boldness, but it will help you. And it's something that you can actually practice. You can actually groom yourself to become confident. Okay. Because when you can't maintain eye contact, it just shows that you're not confident. You're not a confident person. And nobody wants to be with someone who's not a confident man, whether man or woman. Okay. You want to be able to maintain eye contact. When you're talking to a girl, you want to be able to look at her. Like, I'm not saying just stare, give her the dead stare or anything. That's not what you're going to be doing, but you're going to try as much as possible to look at her when you talk to her. Okay, you're not going to be looking at the floor and scrubbing your feet and acting like one baby and touching your fingers or being busy on the phone. Like, eye contact up here, you need to look at a girl if you're trying to talk to her. If you cannot maintain eye contact, it's a red flag. Okay, it's not good. Women will not. Okay, no matter how shy you are, try maintaining eye contact. It will help you a lot when you're trying to talk to a girl. Like, you need to be able to look at her that she's the one that becomes shy. You need to be able to make her shy. Okay, and when you're looking at this girl, you need to have like that smile. Okay, you're not looking at her like you need to have like that gentle smile, and that's like smack. Is it called smack on your face to show that you're kind through your eyes? You can see that you're kind, you're loving, you're caring, you're sweet from your eyes. Now, if a girl cannot read all of this in your eyes, cannot read all of these emotions in your eyes and still see the boldness in you, then you're doing something wrong. That's an insecurity you definitely need to work on. The second insecurity is when you are lost of words, like when you're nervous, when you're talking to a girl and you're shaking, you're fidgeting, you can't even talk. Now, it's okay, like I earlier said, we are all humans, we have insecurities, okay, but you need to work on it. You need to work on it when when you're going to ask a girl out, or you're trying to strike a conversation with a girl, and you're stuttering, and you're except you stutter naturally, then she should know that you're hyphened. But if you don't stutter, if you're just, honestly, it's not good. It's not a good look on you. You don't look attractive. It doesn't make you look sexy. It doesn't make you look interesting. Don't stutter when you're talking to a girl. Don't be nervous. What are you scared of? She's human also. Doesn't matter how fine she is. It doesn't matter who she is. Try and put yourself together before you go to this girl. Try and put yourself together. Groom yourself to the point where you can talk to anybody. Anybody. That's why it's important to take like public speaking classes. It doesn't matter your role. There are so many public speaking classes. There are so many courses you can do online for public speaking. This will help you. Okay, growing up, I got into public speaking by engaging in debates. I was one of like the best debate person in my school when I was in secondary school. So this really helped me with speaking to the public, speaking to people. I rarely get nervous when I'm on stage. I've been on multiple stages. Like, I rarely get nervous when I'm on stage. I'm not saying that, not like I'm tooting my own horn, but sometimes I have to do it. But it will help you a lot to have that self-confidence when you're talking to a woman. So when you're talking to someone and you're nervous and you're stuttering, you become uninteresting, because how does she even want to hold a proper conversation with you if you can't even put words together? you can put words together because you're really okay. So you need to work on that. If you cannot maintain eye contact, and if you're always lost of words and you're stuttering, and you can talk to you can talk to this girl, you're not going to look attractive, and that's going to turn that woman off. Thirdly, and this one, I saw this one firsthand in my Pop the Balloon show. So I tried to do the Pop the Balloon show in Dubai. Real confession, it is difficult. It is difficult to get people to come out in Dubai, and I kind of understand them because in Dubai you only have one job. Okay, it's not like the US and the UK and Canada and all of those places where you can do multiple jobs and get paid by the hour. In Dubai, it's like you're working a 9 hours shift or a 12 hours shift, and you only get like one day off in a week. It's on rare occasions that like it's like few people that get like 2 days off in a week, like Saturday and Sunday. So it's been very difficult for us to continue our Pop the Balloon show, but we're hoping that this year we'll do better. So on my show, there was a particular episode, I think it was the third episode, when one of the guys, one of the guys was asking the girl, so why did you pop my balloon? And before she would even say anything, he went ahead to say, oh, it's because I'm not fine now. Obviously, because I'm not fine, that's why you popped my balloon there. Like automatically you become a zero from being like a two, maybe you're not even from being like a 10, you are now like a zero. Why will you self-sabotage like that? Why will you have self-doubt? You're going after a girl, you're trying to chase a girl, you want a girl to obviously choose you, and you don't even let her talk. You are just self-sabotaging yourself. So when you go to talk to a girl and the girl's talking to you, and then you're pointing out, oh, I know it's my bad head. I know my head is very bad. Oh, I know I'm ugly. I know I'm ugly. I get it. A lot of people tell me that I'm ugly, but you know what? I like you and it doesn't matter. Oh, I know my teeth is bad. Oh, I know I'm short. I know I don't have the kind of money to take care of you. I know that. Come on. That's a huge turn off. Okay? That's a huge turn off. You should not be doing that when you have self-doubt. The moment you have self-doubt, it's already a turn off for a lot of women. It's already a turn off. I see even in Alet's Pop the Balloon. I think she's in Atlanta or something. In her Pop the Balloon, one beautiful queen walked in, and these guys popped their balloon. When they asked this particular guy, why did you pop your balloon? He's like, oh, I don't have enough money to maintain a beautiful queen like this. I don't have money. My money will finish. I can't take care of you. I feel like you're going to be too expensive for me. Like, you're already doubting yourself. You're already doubting yourself. Now, how do you want this girl to find you attractive? How? When you're already downplaying yourself, you're already self-sabotaging yourself. Stop doing it. You look insecure. Automatically you look incapable. That's the right word, yeah. Like you just self-sabotage. It is not good. It is not healthy. Okay, you're not going to look attractive to women. Okay, it's your insecurities. It's your insecurities. If you see a girl and you're trying to talk to her, then you're using your own mouth to self-sabotage yourself. It's your insecurities screaming. You need to work on it. Now, even if in your mind you know that you can't take care of this girl, even if in your mind you know that this girl is a hot cake for you, know that this girl is too expensive to be your taste, you don't have to verbally say it. You don't have to let her hear it from you, because you don't know what she wants. You don't know if she doesn't care that you're short. You don't know if she doesn't care that you're bald. You don't know if she doesn't care that you're broke. You don't know if you don't know anything about this girl. So stop self-sabotaging yourself. Stop letting your insecurities scream out. Okay, because you're ruining it for yourself. And once the girl sees this insecurity, she cannot look past it. Now you just like people, some people who come on TikTok and they want to like give a vital information, and the next thing you hear is, oh, pardon my hair, oh, pardon my dirty shirt. Like, nobody was even paying attention to that until you mentioned it, until you mentioned your own insecurities. Now that's the only thing everybody can see. So the moment you approach this girl and you start by sabotaging yourself and tell yourself, oh, I know I'm not the type of guy that you like to go out with, that's the only thing she's now saying, that, okay, you're not what she wants. You're not good for her. And you don't want to be doing that. You need to learn. And lastly, you are faking your personality because you don't want her to reject you or judge you. Now, this one, I have seen it happen with a lot of Nigerians will say IGBG, I just got back. So, like, when there are like foreigners and you are not the same nationality. Like let's use, I'm African, so let's use Africa for example. So you're Nigerian, and you walk up to this girl that is from Canada, and you can sense the accent, and you start to fake up a personality. You try to mimic her accent. You try to sound American. And one time I went, let me just give you the story. One time I went out on a casual date with my friend, and girls hang out, not like a date. So she's a girl, so we went out to have drinks, and two guys came to our table, and they're from Canada, I think. No, they're from Texas. I don't really know much about abroad. They're from Texas. I think Texas is the USA, yeah. So we were talking. They had this accent, okay, but they've been to Nigeria before. All right. So from nowhere, my friend just developed an accent, and she started talking in Uyibo accent, in a foreign accent. And next thing, the guy was like, Have you traveled before to the US? She said, No. Have you been to Canada? No. Have you been to? And the next thing he said is, So where's the accent coming from? Like he just pointed it out, like, Where's the accent coming from? And yo, the embarrassment, because he's been to Nigeria, so he understands our Nigerian accent. He talks normally, like he was fun. There was no need to try to impress this guy, because he wasn't even hitting on either of us. He was just having fun, buying drinks, and he wasn't hitting on anybody in particular. But my friend let her insecurity of wanting to belong, wanting to sound Oyibo, faking who she, wanting to be accepted by all means. So trying to fake the accent. Now, you don't want to be doing that as a man when you're trying to get a girl. Okay, you don't have to fake who you're not. Borrow car, borrow fake dress, borrow gold, borrow house, pretend to be somebody you are not. Insecure because you think she's not going to accept you because you don't have so much money, because you don't look flashy, because you don't, you've not been abroad, because you don't have accent. Like, don't try to fake a personality to impress anybody. Okay, that's your insecurity. You're insecure about your authentic self. You're insecure about your original self. If you don't like who you are, change. Really change. Like, if you need to go abroad to get accent, save money and go abroad. If you need to get an education, go get an education. Okay, if you need to make money, go hustle. Don't try to fake. Not fake who you're not just because you want a girl to choose you, to pick you, or you don't want her to judge you. Okay, don't let your insecurities ruin a good chance of you meeting somebody great. Okay, so don't try to. There was a guy one time that a friend of mine was talking to, and he's from, like, okay, I don't know how to explain this to you guys, but like, he's from a particular state in Nigeria that is not very popular. Okay, now because there's another state very close to his state that is quite popular, he always lies that he's from there. Okay, and this is what he told this girl, because he was trying to, be accepted, to be seen as, fun and all of those, until eventually along the line, the girl now found out where he's really from. And she was like, "Why would you do that?" And I was trying to explain, this state is very close to us. That's why I just, told you I'm from there, but I'm not really from there. And he just automatically became, she just did not like him anymore, because she's like, "Why did you have to pretend to be somebody that you're not?" That it's your insecurities, okay? And now that's the only thing I can see. All I can see now is that you're insecure. So, guys, try to stay your authentic self. Okay, you don't have to prove anything to anybody. You don't have to force yourself to be who you are not. A girl that will want you will want you. Don't let your insecurities ruin a good chance of you meeting somebody amazing. Lastly, don't be a yes man. Okay, this is just you being insecure because you don't want her to leave you. You don't want to disagree so that she doesn't want, like, say, I don't want to be with you anymore. So the moment you start talking to a girl, you agree to everything and anything that she wants, her suggestions, places she wants to be, music she wants to listen to, everything that she wants. You become a yes man. That's your insecurities. You become a people pleaser. You lose yourself. You hand over your entire power to this girl because you're trying to please her. You become a people pleaser. That's your insecurities, and we don't like that about you. We know when you are being a kiss ass. We know when you are just kissing us. We know when you are just trying to please, when you are just making yourself a fool. A lot of women know it, and it is not attractive. The moment you become a people pleaser, you're going to be used and dumped. Okay, the moment you become a yes man, you're going to be used and dumped. You're not going to be taken seriously. Okay, so make sure that you don't hand over your power to this girl by trying to please her by every means necessary, by becoming a yes, yes man. Once we see this, brother, it's your insecurities. And once we see the insecurities, we can't see past it. Okay, that is just the insecurity that we will be seeing. We'll just know that you're insecure. So you're agreeing to everything just because you don't want us to leave you. If you don't want a girl to leave you, you just have to be of more value. You don't have to be a people pleaser. You don't have to kiss her ass. You just need to be of higher value. You need to be giving more than you need, not like giving her, but you need to have more qualities than every other person out there. Okay? You don't want your job to sack you. You bring more value to them. You get more skills. You do better. You better yourself so that the company keeps you. That's how it works in a relationship. You don't want that girl to leave you, you better yourself. You work on yourself. You make more money for yourself. You get more qualifications. You get better. You get comfortable. You get finer. You get fit. You get finer. And that girl will not want to leave you. But if you're losing yourself and you're pleasing her, you don't go to the gym, you don't eat healthy, you don't take care of yourself, you just bring your money, you're giving her, she's looking finer, she's looking better, she's looking classier. She's going to look at you and be like, I don't want to be with somebody like you anymore. Like, obviously, I'm not better than you. Okay, so stop giving your powers to women. That's your insecurities. Use it and work on yourself, and that girl will stay without you being a kiss ass. Okay, so these are some of the insecurities that men have that turns women off. All right, if you want me to make a part 2 of this video, let me know in the comment section. Okay, guys, don't forget to follow us on Facebook. Our page is also on Facebook, Real Talk with IJ. Okay, we post the same content. So if Facebook is where you prefer, you get our content there 100% every single day. The way we post here, that's how we post there. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you just want to see like my personal life, because on Instagram I don't post anything about YouTube. Don't forget to like this video and share, and don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done that, because you don't want to miss any of our videos. I will see you in my next video. Keep living life, keep being champs, and bye for now. Mwah.